Did you see that fight that was caught on some kind of camera phone, after the football game between the Jets and the New England Patriots? Doesn't matter who won, but actually, I mean, the facts show that the Jets won. So sometimes with these like overzealous, fanatical fans, they get going with their temper, and the violence is going to occur. This happens to be between a man and a woman. They're both adults. So I find that it's very inaccurate. A lot of the reporting that make this thing viral calls it a girl. First of all, she looks like she's in her 30s. She's not a girl. So, I mean, you could call a 30-year-old or 40-year-old woman a girl, but to use that in terms of real reporting or journalism, it's not the appropriate word. So it's a woman. If you want to characterize it as something shocking because it's between a male and a female, and why did the male strike back? The really more appropriate and mature question to ask, and I also saw this in some of the headlines, is was the male Jets fan acting in self-defense? Okay, so it's not to condone any violence, any abuse. I mean, this is not domestic abuse at home, which is kept secret, which is a lot of problems within families, and probably the cause of a lot of pain and injury and suffering, and also divorce and problem with children growing up exposed to that. But this is something that happened in public. You know, emotions are flaring. Obviously involve more than two people because it's a group, so it's kind of a melee. It's been called a wild brawl. Other information surfaced about the man that was involved in this fight, and he was a Jets fan. And I had heard in TV reporting that when he was 17, he stabbed somebody with a knife. Now, this is going back because he looks like he's around 30, possibly 40. So this is going halfway back through his lifetime. You know, to dig this out of his record and say, you know, it has something to do with now. Well, you know, some people protect themselves. You know, they go to physical. I want to discuss this. So if you want to hear my opinion and my take on it, you click the link down here. But the real question is, what about the woman? She's no angel. She's wearing a Patriots shirt. She's a big brawler, testosterone fan also. What did she do when she was 17? All I'm saying is, when we ask the questions, we have to be, not to use the cliche, but fair and balanced, really. And so I want to discuss this about the human psychology and what is most important to